crap. Didn't mean to do that. I always do it. If you don't alt tab in the game, you gotta click twice. Alright, we're back. So first things first, we're gonna be going for the first level of the Broodmother today. Pardon me for just a second while I fix my second window. There we go. Alright. We got this baby Yudi here. We got 400 health, or 400 food, not health. Let's go ahead and heal half. About as much as that guy can carry. That way we don't have to worry about him starving. So I decided to go last time with the Tech Domination Rex and the Soul of the Second Lieutenant. One thing I want to make sure. We can't get to that level yet. We're only at 106. So let's go ahead and to change that real quick. Let's go look for some alphas. And there's not a ton of them on land. There's that one. That's a raptor. Let's go to these ones first. Because I want to get some levels in my chibi if at all possible. Oh, what's this? Baryonyx and Terror Bird. Not really something we need to concern ourselves with. The only problem about Ark is the music is dead in the water. Sometimes it just doesn't play. So it's literally just you and the sounds of whatever dinos you're making. Let's go ahead and... This is right here. Those blurs? No, those are blurs. Those will not help us on our way, unfortunately. Oh, there's a Titanosaur. Okay, what's around this Alpha Raptor? There's a couple of Ceratosauruses. Yeah, that guy. Let's fly over here. Bring out the Tech Dom. And let's go ahead and kill this guy. Alright. That one's down. If we weren't so close to the swamp, I'd just run around to this guy, but a really bright colored monkey. 72 as well. If I needed monkeys, I might be tempted to get it. Let's go ahead and drop the prime meat because we don't need that. We can also drop that. What is our current pickaxe? 187. So we don't need that. Go ahead and drop all that. We're gonna need that one. We don't need that. We definitely don't need this one. Oh, I should probably double check this because it doesn't always resort to grabbing the closest one. Yep, there we go. I knew it. It's probably going for one of the alphas in the water. Oh, I almost was with him. Hopefully the Sinnoh leaves us alone. I'm being rather doubtful right now. Let's see if this cliff up here is clear. Yeah, we're pretty good up here. Tech Dom. Oh boy, it's becoming nighttime. Gamma up. Wee. Ow. Jerks. There, Alpha. Oh, he did 3,500 to that one. Alright. Let's see. That's gonna take forever to get the experience points. So maybe bag that idea of getting more levels that way. Do you have anything else important? Nope. Alright. So let's just head over to... I think this is actually right where we need to be. It's fairly convenient that we flew in this direction, because I believe... Don't quote me on it. I could very well be wrong, but I believe the green is the brood mother. So I think the red is the dragon. Let's just carry you, because I don't know if you're aggressive or not. Alright. I'm gonna dump all the non-necessary stuff. We don't need that. We don't need that. And if I remember right, I have it set up in the INI files where I can bring in any dino I want. Yeah, this is the Clever Hunter and Massive. There we go. Okay. Let me load this up. I'm gonna get up onto the ceiling as soon as possible, or at least high up onto the wall, and then I'll just start fighting. Let's set you to... Yeah, it's on attack your target. Wait. Have I never noticed that before? Holy crap. There we go. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. We're gonna do that. First boss, here we come. I probably should have grabbed extra armor. Drop on you. And here we go. I have never done this legit in the sense of not spawning in a couple of creatures. So the fact that I'm doing this for the first time is feeling a little bit weird to me. Alright, it's gonna lag for a little bit. Okay. Let's get over here and just take care of this thing. Oh, yeah. Let's take care of some of your youngins, too. Try and make sure that we can see. And there aren't any babies I want to bite. Well, I guess that works too. We're almost halfway down. What's that? Oh, we're getting a lot of stuff. He's almost weighed down. Hold on. We don't need all this crap. Definitely don't need all of this meat. Alright. Get out of here, you stupid little things. Maybe I should have turned off harvesting. I can't imagine how the second lieutenant would do, because it's got a... I think it's got a breath weapon. That would do far better. At least in terms of crowd control. But we're under 20,000 now. We're about to be at 10. 4, 3, 2, 1, and dead. Alright, we unlocked the replicator, foundation, triangle foundation, ceiling, and... Sweet. Alright, first boss is down, and I don't think we even had to activate one of our potions. I don't remember how many were in there. Might as well keep the shitting. Definitely don't need to be packing all of this around. Alright, we also got the Broodmother Gamma Trophy and the flag, and we also got 20 element from that. Gonna help you heal up a little bit. So now we need to work on the dragon, and then we need to work on the ape. I know I said earlier I want to I wanted to go one boss at a time, bottom to top, but I think I want to change my mind. Wow, you're a color one. Oh, I'm only at 32. All right. I'm going to put you up. Pull out Bluebell. And let's head back to base. And base is this way. Alright. So that was fairly simple. Pretty painless. We didn't even get down a quarter health. So the dragon is the main one I'm worried about because of its flying capabilities. I might wait. I should have tested it to see if I could actually still pull out creatures that I want to. Because that boss was a good test room for that. And I didn't do it. But I think we'll be okay with the Dom Rex. Fire might hurt a little more than the whatever the Broodmother was spitting. But at the same time, we also have health potions, and I can force heal through meat if I need to. But my guy has over 2 million health, so I'm not really worried about it. Alright. Let's go ahead and look up and see what it takes to get the Gamma Dragon. Alright. Tribute requirements. So we actually need 4 of them. I'm so glad I made that tribute spawner. So we need cunning, immune, Skylord. I know what that one is. And Strong. Alright, let's go ahead and drop all this off here. Oops. I guess we can leave that in there. It's not a big deal. Let's throw... Yeah, we can throw the trophies in here. There's plenty of space, I'm sure. Yeah. So we can throw those in there. Element. And... Oh, he's only got 1.4 million health. Still. He's got way more health than we need. But I think... We're hovering our way gently. I want to try the second lieutenant because he's got almost 5 million. Pull both of these guys up there. And get rid of that stinking rotten meat. Let's go take care of the dragon. Broodmother had a decent amount of health. Hold on a minute. I really don't want to put my trust in my bird, because Bluebell was not made for combat. It was made for transport. So we're just not going to do that. We're going to go with the same tactic as we did. We're just going to switch it up. Actually, do I have the saddle for this guy yet? Oh, I don't. Okay, bag it. We're not running with that. We're running with the Dom. We know it works. Access inventory. Throw those 4 in. There we go. And as always, like 10 of these. And onto the second boss we go. The beta and alpha parts are where it really comes in that I need to start gathering things. I need to make the tributes. But let's go ahead and deal with the dragon first. Alright. Oh boy, my speakers are lagging. Hold on. Before he gets on us, let's get rid of that so it's distracting. Let's hit him with a little bit of this. Oh, I missed. Forgot about this, honestly. Luckily the Dom is fast, so I can turn around and fight all these things. And moving. And moving again. Let's get over here. Good time to turn around and take care of these guys. Yeah, we're not even hurting yet. Are you gonna come down here anytime soon, bud? Ah, there he goes. I'll let him run over the lava. Yeah, fire's hurting a little bit, but nothing we can't handle. I'm more worried about running out of stamina than anything else. Yeah, we're still at 137. 136 health now. It's definitely just a battle of fruition. Which one was his roar that... Oh, not that. Which one was the roar that gave him the boost? I forget. That wasn't it. No, it's not control. Alright, where's your buddies? Oh boy. Oh, broke my boots, you jerk. Let's get over here so we have time to turn around. Is regain a little bit of stamina and just going on. Hopefully we'll be able to kill him this round, because otherwise it's going to get real dragged along. I wish I could produce bleeding with this guy, but apparently not. Yeah, the bite is faster in terms of overall DPS. And 7, 4, done. Alright, you got leggings, behemoth gateway, megalodon saddle, and tapejara saddle. Cool. Alright, and once again, we weren't even below 1,000,000 health. As well help out a little bit in the 30 seconds we have. This time we got 80 element. Pretty sure I dumped the last of it. How much damage does the rest of my armor take? Oof. I definitely need to... repair my armor when I get back. Alright. Gonna let that timer run out. I'm really sad that the bosses don't count towards the alpha kill count. At the same time, I get why. There we go. Let's just run back on this guy because we're close enough. And I'm going to turn the gamma down. We're not being blinded. Oops. And we will grab what we need and head up to the third boss. The only thing I'm worried about with this guy is the knockback. I really don't want to get knocked off a cliff because then we lose everything we have on us. That would just be unfortunate. Totally missed the armor, if you will. But I made my way up the hill anyways. I'm using more stamina to run back than I did to fight that guy. Alright. Stop there. I'm gonna put you up. You did good. I'm gonna throw all this in here because it never hurts to have extra. So my vault is almost full. Nope, wrong one. Go ahead and throw all this in here. Just repair all this. Honestly, I wish I had some boots with more durability. It's kind of crazy that these only have 200. Because even the ghillie gauntlets have far more. Ah. Sadly, we don't have any boots that would upgrade beyond this. Though those do have a lot more durability. I'm gonna make those. Oops, wrong button. We'll keep those for backup. We've got plenty of weight in our inventory. There we go. Alright, you're still juvenile. You're at 12%. Alright, Megapithecus time. Let's see. Tribute requirements. We need Brute, Devour, and Pack. Whoops. Brute. Devour is purple, right? And Pack is this one. That's all we need. Alright. I think we have everything we need. Bluebell. And pardon me for a second while I do that. There we go. Just want to have my chat open in case anyone pops in. But I think it said on the category there are only like 350 people watching at the moment. Oh, that's a big bird. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I think that was a giant pterodon. I'd rather not. Oh, pull up more. Stinking shift key, man. Alright. So I just need to be ready. Just on the off chance that this thing throws a rock at me and knocks the dom off the cliff. I need to be ready. Oh, game. Don't lag. Stop that. I need to be ready to have the grapple out and going before I fall off the cliff with it. As much as I don't want to lose the dom, I don't want to lose anything else because that second lieutenant took forever to take. And it took a lot of element too. Go ahead and land here. Oh good, some of the metals respawn around here. That's good to know. Put you up. And if it comes down to it, hopefully we can pull out the, hopefully we can pull out Bluebell if we need to. We can get above him and just flame him. But let's go ahead and get on the Dom. Within the next 30 seconds, we'll be on our way to beating the... Oh, you poor thing, we need food. Fix that real quick. Beating the last of the Gamma Bosses. Real quick. Here we go. Alright, let me try and get in an advantageous spot before I start chucking stuff at me. Over here will do fine. Oh, I forgot that explode. They're dung at you. Well, you got way less health. Holy cow. Okay. I guess you're the easiest then, aside from dealing with a crowd of monkeys around you. You might deal more damage. Those guys seem to be ignoring me, so you just wasted time spawning them in. The little guys are upset, but sometimes few claw swipes can't deal with. Alright, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Him pushing me back. Oh, I upset the big monkeys. Get off me. Get off me. Get off. Need to leave them up here so I can turn around and get them uphill from me. My bike can reach them properly. Here we go. That's how it's done. That's strategy. Make sure my strongest attack can hit them all. Did I kill the monkey guy, the big guy by now? Probably. Those guys were aggroing for once. And dead. Alright, we got gauntlets. Ooh. We got the gauntlets. Window frame, match frame, and trapdoor. Cool. And again, we don't need all of this. It's a little ridiculous. Alright. Okay, we got 120 in total. Luckily, because I stayed on him the whole time, none of my armor was touched, which is really good. I really don't want to have to repair it again if I didn't need to. Need a little bit, regain some of that hunger. And we are done with the Gamma rank. We are actually so close to moving up to Scorched Earth. Like, we're only 2 levels of bosses away from it. And if things keep going the way they are... Oh, I still can't move. We should have no problem finishing everyone off. Again, I can always throw out the second lieutenant if I need to. He's kind of acting like a backup in case my Dom can't handle it. But so far he's done well. And I haven't even been leaving him on his own to fight. I've been using him as a mount. We are going way too far to the east. base is over here. Now, if it wasn't for the giant gigas that spawn around that have music, I would make my base over on that area over there. I've done it before and I actually really liked it. The problem is if one of those guys spawns in, my video is going to get copyright claimed because whoever made the bosses used copyrighted music on them. Which means I would have to very quickly pause the game and mute it entirely. I mean, I put on some background music, but for goodness sake, I shouldn't have to do that. Alright, going to drop off all this stuff. I'm going to turn my gamma up. I can't see down here. Alright, Dragon Flag and Trophy, and Megapithecus Flag and Trophy. Okay, so we got 140 element out of that. Let's see how much we have in total. So I want to make another element spawner. Double our production. And we have enough. Look at that. Polymer. Are you kidding me? Okay. So we need obsidian and we got plenty of obsidian. Yeah, we've got as much obsidian as we need. This is just going to take some time to make. Pull stone. And we'll get that crafting. Pull this over here and get this started. I would make a... Oh, you stupid bots. Hold on, reporting a bot real quick. Lock, ban, and deny. Hit him with a triple combo. There. Alright. Wow, we really need more stone. I might need to make another stone spawner just for that. Because that is not producing very fast. All this stuff. We're almost full on gasoline. We just need like 1,500 more. Then we can pull up that spawner because we don't need that spawning that much. We don't have any in there. I'm gonna go smack a couple rocks myself to try and get some more stone. That guy can be aggressive. I don't know about you. So we're gonna go over here. No, wait, I'm wearing the... I got the red panda on my shoulder, so I should be fine around the baker guy. I'm gonna grab as much stone as I can possibly carry. Probably be one or two more smacks on the rocks. Yep. Let's drop the flint and the metal because we don't need that right now. Oh, please don't tell me you're attacking me. Okay. So Something I completely forgot about. No, you're not. Okay. I thought he was following me for a second to be tamed. I'm like, that's not a feature I knew about. Gosh, the lighting in this game, man, this sucks. It makes the game look like crap. I'm sorry. I love Ark, but gotta work on that. I wonder if there's a better lighting mod somewhere out there. 'Cause I can't even tell what I'm looking at right now. Getting a little bigger. You're at 16.7% now. Turn the gamma back up. I'm sorry for all the lighting switches, guys. No, I'm gonna make 3 more stone spawners if I can. Oh, this thing's so laggy. Oh, I need 100 polymer each. I hope I have enough by now. I only have 100 polymer. That's fine. We can use that. We can double our stone production. Would it be super easy just to increase the spawn rates in the file? Probably, but I'd rather not. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. Okay. Your silica pearl, your stones. We're going to put one right in front of you. We're actually going to pick up the silica pearl because we don't need that. Oops. Your metal ingot, we can always use you, your obsidian, and your elements. Oops. That's not where that goes. You go down to here if you'll fit. Yes, you will. Okay. Hopefully with the doubling production of the stone helps. I mean, at this point, it's just a waiting game for this stuff. How much do we need? 800 polymer and 800 cementing paste. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, we're definitely running out and grabbing more stone. Yeah, so a feature I forgot about, I was trying to mention it earlier, but I got distracted, is if you were wearing the red panda, or just the red panda itself in general, if it gets attacked by anything, the local herbivores will come and defend it. I'm not even kidding. It's a crazy feature that they added to the panda. Or at least made him. I don't know if he had it before or not. But apparently his cuteness knows no bounds, and herbivores will do anything to protect him. Which is... it's perfect in my eyes. I absolutely love that idea. Alright, so I'm going to work to get the 800 cementing paste we need. I'll throw it over in there, and then we can work on the polymer exclusively. Oh yeah, we really don't have any stone left. Kind of glad I made that second one. Not quite there. You know what? I'm only going to make a third. There we go. Come on, 800. crap. Is there a rock right around here that I can smack? Maybe this one up here? There we go. Perfect, 804. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah. My brain just broke for a second. That was weird. You'd think I'd be used to it, but no. Just no. Alright, let's go check on the polymer itself. Let's drag this over there. Buddy, you are so slow. Okay. That's gonna take forever. I might have to make a cementing paste spawner. What would that take? I do have one. Oh, 600 polymer. Okay. I might need to go up and kill some. There's an H in there, dingus. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I haven't misplaced a gatherer somewhere that could be useful. That's the artifact one. I'm not worried about that. No, that's the opposite of what I need right now. Alright. I guess it's just a waiting game at this point. Because I don't see the point in making a second fabricator would help with the speed of it. And I guess I could just turn it off or grind it later. Maybe I'll do that. That doesn't cost hardly anything at all. Okay. Let's go to make that. Where do we want to stick this sucker? I guess I could put it here. Because it should only be temporary. And then we'll take half of what we have in here. Oh, crap. Oh no, I can still move. Okay. There we go. And then obsidian. Throw half of that in there so we can move. Throw that in there. Okay, so we're gonna have about 1,500, possibly 1,700, with the amount of obsidian we have. It's just a matter of waiting for it to do that. Grab these charcoals. So those are constantly. Oh, you're actually inside of wood. That's not good. There we go. Fix that real quick. How about you? Oh yeah, you've got plenty. It's been there that whole time. That has been there the entire stinking eyeballs. Do not exist in my head. Holy crap. All right. Damn idiot. There. Goodness sake. We got about 50 there. We should have a little bit more here. Yeah, we're at 200 there. We're... still gonna take forever. Oh, we need electronics too. I don't know how many of those we have. They should be faster to craft. But we don't need to. We need 800, I believe. That's what it was. I should still craft more of them. I have an unsightly amount of pearls, I'm sure. We need ingots. We need 3,200. Okay. Yep, now all we're waiting on is the polymer. Yeah, I think we have enough silica pearls. I think we honestly do. Let me look at ingot. Not nearly as much, but that's fine. Actually, we got... Gatherer, smithy, and vault. Resource gatherer, crafter. Okay, yeah. And pull those 80 in. Drop those in there. And let's check this guy for anything else. Nope. Drop that in there. There's going to come a point where I'm going to have one of these vaults for every gathering thing. I hope it doesn't get to that, honestly. It's biotoxin. I thought so. Because that would be a large base that I would need. I could always do... What are they? The item... No, what was it? There was something that... Dedicated storage. Yeah, that's what it was. It's in the S Plus mod. So, this works well for pulling a single item and you can store a huge amount of it. My understanding. What the heck is that thing? Survival quotient to be determined. Okay, then. Let's check these. Okay, there's another almost 300. 215. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Let's check on you real quick. Make sure you're not starving to death. You're at 20.8%. You're ready to mate in 2.5 hours. You're ready to mate now. And you're ready to mate. Though you're only level 61 once I level up. Let's check on you. How are you doing? Oh yeah, you're fine. That's good. You close enough to count? Oh no, you're both the males. Oops. That doesn't work. I forgot that was male. I thought that was female for a second. Let's check out the Phoenix. Yeah, you're doing fine. This. Put that in there. And toss the rest in here. up to 27 again. Hopefully this next element spawner will really help increase what we get. Honestly, while we wait... we need a ton of different stuff for these guys. Let me just pull up the requirements for all three of these guys. That way I have it on hand. So let's go for the brood mother. So we need Sarcosuchus skin. Let's see if we have any. We have 3. That won't work. That's an unfortunate amount. Yeah. Then we need sauropod vertebrae. We get 18 of those. And we need titanoboa venom. I don't think I have any of that. We do, I've got 6. Okay. So... not the button I meant to hit. Gosh, dang it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create 3 of these. I'm going to put them along this far wall over here. Nope, that's actually darker than I got it. Good night. This is pitch black around here. I had to turn up to gamma 6 to see anything. I might need to start getting some tech lights if I can. So we're going to put these here. We're going to go brood mother, Megapithecus, and dragon. So let me look. Yeah, so it's this guy over here that we got. And so we know exactly what we're looking at. Actually, realization. Let's take the boxes I just put down. Let me fix this. Are we finally getting some sunlight so I can actually see what the crap I'm doing? We're gonna go... oh, it's gonna do that to me. Okay, so we're gonna go brood mother here. We're gonna go ape here. We're gonna go dragon here, and this way we can gather tributes for these specific ones without confusing everything. G, this stops, yeah, G stops snapping. Okay. There. It's a little hard to see in this lighting because this lighting sucks. Did we get the tech light? We did not. We got the S plus, but we can't unlock that yet. Where's my wall torches? This is annoying. Craft like 10 of these. So I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright. Drop that there. Light that. That there. Light that. We can change the settings a little bit later. That there. Light it. I just want to be able to actually see in my base. And we'll put this one right on the corner like that. And copy it on this side as well. And let's put one on either side of the door. What's really nice about the S Plus ones is you don't have to worry about fuel for them. And then let's put the rest. How many of these do we have? We got 3 left. We can always craft more. Let's go this one here. Oh crap. There we go. I only meant to put one of those down. That was my bad. Let me through. Going to the bottom of my ramp here. And put one as centered as we can get. There we go. Actually, that was about perfect for doing that in the dark. I'm impressed with myself. Holy cow. Excuse me. Now we should be able to turn our gamma back down to normal. Hold on. Okay, that's a little bit better. You can always change the settings. See what that does. Oh yeah, that is so much better. We'll just update all of these. That work? Can't tell. Sometimes it's hard to tell even with this mod if it's working or not. And these things should turn on and off whenever the sun reacts accordingly. Or they should react accordingly to the sun, I should say. If you want some good mood lighting, they're not a bad thing to have, because you can get them really dim. My problem is the game just does not allow for that in terms of being at night. There was one point when I was playing on one of my own private worlds when I was tempted to find a brightness fix for the game. Because being unable to see is kind of ridiculous. Like, even now, if I turn my brightness up, I can hardly see anything. It's absurd. Let's see how you're doing. Okay, we should have enough now, hopefully, to accomplish our goal. Yes, we have enough. Why does the game hate me? Crap. The torches must have pulled them from it. There. Goodness sake. Now we can get double the element for free. Well, not for free. We have to power it. Maybe I should turn my power consumption up in the settings. Because we're literally almost filling this thing. Yeah, we almost have 8,000 fuel, which is kind of ridiculous. I'm going to let that keep running and drop everything else in here. Oops. Didn't need to do that. Throw that in there. Alright. So Broodmother. Still can't stink and see. I believe it was the Broodmother. Sarco, sauropod vertebrae, and titanoboa venom. Yep. Alright. Let's look at the Megapithecus. Need. Let's grab everything from here. toxin. Ah, we do have some. And then we need megalodon teeth. We've got 84 of those. Yeah, I just wanted to double check. There's xenoclaws. I actually don't think we have any of those. Yeah, we need Spinosaurus sail. We don't have any of those either. And we need Thyla hooks, which I believe we have some. Dragon. We need Allosaurus brain. Balosaurus blubber. Gigahertz. Tentacles. Tyrannosaurus arms. And UD lungs. Okay. So we have a lot of one or two things and next to none of the others. I figured we need that. Oh, that's just a trophy. Okay. Yeah, that's a trophy. So is that, so is that, so is that. I swear we needed Argentavis claws for something. Okay, let's actually put this stuff in the vault. And see what we mostly need. Okay, we need Sarco stuff. That's pretty easy to get. We can simply head over here to the swamp with the Dom. Take out some stuff. Like there's a Sarco right down there. Whee! Oh, crap. Get back here. Let's go grab this Sarco. And then look around for some others. We got one skin. This might take a hot minute. Oh, there's some Ostroraptors here. Cool. That's a Capro. We do need Titanoboa venom. These guys give their own kind of paste. One of the classic Dillos. I'll leave you alone. You're a Titanoboa, though. Come here, you. Make sure I don't accidentally drop anything we would need. That and that. Let's just run around and see what we can find. Yeah, hold on a second. Switch over. Isn't there a cat or a Sarco up here that I had to avoid at one point? Probably either dead or moved on by now. Turn my gamma down. We have plenty of megalodon teeth, so that's not an issue. There's a Dinosuchus. 12. Not worth it. I wonder what you give, though. I don't think I've ever given that before. Oh, you give Sarco skins, too. Cool. Anything in here except for meat. Probably could have kept the arrows, but it's whatever. That was a Valabon back there. We do need Therizinosaurus claws. We don't have any of those. I believe they spawn up here in this general area. That's not one. It's like littler, more passive cousin. Get off the stinking rock. And I'm going to turn my gamma back up. How do people play with gamma 1? I don't understand that. That's a really bright Camarasaurus. There's one. Alright, we got some claws. Yeah, you guys become aggressive, so we're gonna scoot on that way. Oh, great. Go away. No. Oh, you're a pretty color. I have prime meat on me. Ruptured tendons? Oh, I left my stinking darts at base. I don't think I need them. Well, let me knock out your meal real quick. Oh, you can't knock them out. Okay, well, let me... You're dead. And you're unconscious. Hopefully that registered. Yep, it did. I don't have any of my taming stuff on me. Are you kidding me? Come on. You are not overweight. You are just carrying me. Oh crap, those Microraptors. That's another one over there. I leave... Hopefully that didn't trigger your pack. No, if I leave you here, I run back to the base with Bluebell. At the very least, I can throw some prime meat in this guy. Yeah, I really like those colors. I want that. Alright. Crap, I left Bluebell at base too. Alright, I guess we're taming this the old-fashioned way. Harvest. Gosh dang it. This is why I always keep this stuff on me. I only took it out for the boss fights because I didn't want to lose it. Actually, let's see how you're doing on food. Oh yeah, you got plenty. You're fine. See if there's any more theories around here. There's a giant dillo. That's a 116. I don't want to drop all the prime meat just in case, but I'll drop a good amount of it. There's no reason to have this much on me. And we definitely... Okay, I almost dropped that by accident. That... You're almost halfway there. Oh, your torport's dropping again. Spam that a bunch of times. Your torport drops surprisingly fast. Yeah, you would have woken up if I had left. Why did my screen shake? I have screen shake turned all the way down, which means whatever that was that just made it shake was huge. And it makes me a little bit nervous that I can't see. Maybe it was my Dom taking a step or something? Your torport's still going up. Okay, slowly but surely. I had some extraordinary kibble back at base, too. Grab some more narco berries. It can never hurt to have more than what you need. You can always toss them out later. Okay, so we're probably going to get down to about 98% effectiveness, which is fine. We're still going to get about 35. We're going to get upper 30s in terms of levels. And I have no idea what this guy... Does he have a saddle? He can? Ah, they do. Fairly standard ones. There's nothing too special about the saddle itself. We're dropping again. Good night. $72 Bronto. Everything just kind of left. You're here. You take giant bee honey. That's interesting. There's a Titanoboa up there. I'm gonna go shove a few more berries into this guy's mouth. Just make sure he stays unconscious. And then go over and grab that Titanoboa before someone else does. Come here, you. Oh, there's an Oviraptor there too. Oops. Didn't mean to get you, buddy. I'm gonna turn my gamma down. Because we can see the white outlines. Okay. 2, maybe 3 more of those. I'm gonna get my thing out. Are you gonna be aggressive towards me if I get too close? Standing up. No, you seem okay. That's good. Because there's There was one that I experienced, I think it was last time. Last time I streamed this. There was an herbivore who got mad at me because I got too close. Just drop all these, we don't need those. Probably could have eaten them, but get ourselves some free water from these berries. And some food as well. I wish I had my appetizers. Can't make any because I think you need charcoal, even though I have stem berries. I could have made a fire and made a few of them, but he's almost all the way tamed, so I'm not too worried about it. These must be like preparation for Easter colors, because normally the homepage is different when you're first logging in, and even though Easter is, you know, day after tomorrow, I believe. No, it's in 2 Sundays. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, once I came over here, everything pretty much cleared out except for these 3 herbivores. That was interesting. Alright, you should be about done. There we go. And boom. Alright. We can always grab more stuff. I don't want to pack all this around. You need to be careful not to drop that, so I want to grab it now. Alright. Let's keep running around and finding stuff. Finding stuff and fighting stuff. That's a bunch of Kongs. Raptors, Ceratosaurus. This is not a fun neighborhood, guys. I don't know if I want to move. I would want to move into this demographic. A lot of sharp. Let's head down here and see if we can't see anything. Might be worth our while to hunt. What was that, Sarko? Oh, give. Give, Sarko. Give. I only gave 1, but that's fine. 1 step closer to victory. I think we need 15 of each item. We need 5 for the beta, 10 for the game. Could be wrong on that. I'll have to list pulled up directly. Hey pal, how's it going? Give skin. That sounds weird. I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that. Ooh, you gave 1 as well. I got excited because I thought I saw a bigger number than none. But I was wrong. You're only at 28. I really like your bright red stripes, but not worth it at that level. We have plenty of Megalodon teeth, so we don't have to worry about that. I think we've got like 18. Should be more than what we need. That's one of the Thery's smaller cousins. What's up here? Got a Bracky. That's a small cousin. I think they're called like Snignosauruses or something. That's an awesome colored Bracky. And of course, it's a low level. I'm cursed. I've just come to accept that. I am cursed with boring colored creatures for high levels. Come down here. A little bit of fall damage. I really wish it wasn't like a percentage or whatever. That hurts a lot. There's a couple of crocs up here. Always are. 44 and you're 28. Not worth trying to take. Alright, we're gonna drop the prime immediately. And they didn't give any Sarco skin. Fantastic. We don't need Argentavis talons, I don't think. That was not on the list. That guy is still there. Holy cow. Talk about a survivor. Let's see if we can't worm our way up this mountain. We don't need saber-tooth stuff. And you guys are all boring colors anyways. I think I grabbed this one before. Yeah, it doesn't look like the lid's on the pot. There's a Rex over there. Couple of aloes. That's a level 60. That's not bad, but that's... I will grab more of your brains. Where are you? Oh, you're the modded Karchar. Okay. Nope, wrong button. Grab that. And I'm actually going to take these arrows. Whoops! Not what I meant to do. Take the arrows this time. Never hurts to have free stuff. I think we'll wander around the main mountain here. See what we can find. Could be useful to the triplets. I do know that these spawns of the second lieutenants are around here. Grab this beauty that's over here. I'm just gonna come in and wreck house real quick. Don't mind me. Said don't mind me. Holy crap. Definitely don't need all of this. Didn't drop it along. Dang it. That's disappointing, but not entirely shocked at it. Because we're now looking for this stuff, which means the spawn rates are automatically halved. Or drop rates, whatever you want to say. It's over there that is lighting fire, glowing, lighting up the forest. Is it the Antio? Huh. That's weird. You are Suchomimus. Don't mind me, just running through your territory. No big deal. Another Yudi over there. Grab that and whoop. Nobody saw a thing. Good. I do like how I do have the camouflage ability. I don't know how useful it is on actual creatures, but I think it's cool how they kept that in. Ugh. I want to take off those Anteos. They have a very large aggro range. In the sense of they will follow you if you take them off. Go ahead and hop across this water. Anything else we can use? You're one of the... Oh, right. I need to figure out how to tame you. It says passive, but I don't know if I fully believe that. Could be something else to it. Oh, there's a dragon. What level are you? 64? Yeah, I think I've got two of you back there. You're like a yellow color. And you're coming in the same direction. Please no. Alright, we got giant dodo. Yeah, Segnosaurus. Okay. That is the second Titanosaur we've seen today. Those guys are far more common than I thought. There's a giant soldier. I do like how the Titanosaurs just kind of wander around because nothing naturally messes with them except maybe a Giga. I don't really have to worry about that around here. What are these guys? You're 12 and you're 20. Yeah, not really worth it. You're a bright color. How much you want to bet he's in the teens? Even less than that. It's like a sign. You just know, oh, there's a Theory. I almost missed that. Come here, you. Give me those claws. Did you? Oh, I got some organic polymer. I'm not going to stress about packing that back. We got money being made at my base. Ooh, we did get a UD lung. Nice. I'm not really willing to take on one of those guys. I know they have about the same health as the Brood Mother, I believe, but I just don't feel like fighting as a half boss, if you will, at the moment. You're a Solasuchus, however you say that. Are you another Karchar? Oh, you're dead. What are you? Oh, you're a Karchar. You are bright color. Because of course you are at level 20. Oh, something strong enough to knock over trees down here. The Ceratosaurus getting a meal. Level 12. I just don't understand it. Brighter colors rarer at higher levels? That's a 72 and he's almost just natural color. Alright, well, let's head back to base. You're level 64. You're level 80. Oh, cool. So the one dino I really don't care to tame has high level color. I want to tame one of them at some point. But I need something higher than a 48. I'd rather not go the way of the swamp. I hate the swamp. Though that is a Sarco down there. I might change my mind for a split second to hunt that down. You gonna become aggressive with me? Nope. Big deer. Regular level 12 dire bear. Ugh, leeches. Gross. Ew. No. Out of the swamp. Out. Get out. Level 4 Bronto and your brightest cotton candy. This is bull crap, man. You're level 100. I wish I had the stuff to tame you. That is not a normal passive tame. You need special stuff. That's cool though. It's like a white with red spikes on it. Look at this. That is actually very cool looking. Oh, come off it. Sarco? Something. That Ceratosaurus is still following us. And there's the other Titanosaur. I think I saw it earlier. Make sure we're not missing anything that we might need. What we got in here? Dunkleo saddle. Completely useless. I guess I could break it down for stuff. Laser attachment too. Was that the silencer? That is a theory, I believe. Here we go. Yeah, we got it. We have gotten 4 at this point. See if we can get 6. Yep. I could have kept those arrows, but whatever. Not a big deal. They're super easy to craft. You're level 112? Holy cow, okay. There's another one? Yeah, there's another one. Oh, see, I told you they get aggressive if you get too close. I didn't even look at him until he turned red. Okay, we got 8 now. Good. He's still following us. Luckily, we're way too fast for him. It would be bad if we weren't. If we were on foot or something. There's another one. Let's see if we can get 10 calls. Yep. We got 10, so at least we have enough to do the alpha. Oh, now the music kicks in. It's been so dead quiet this entire time. And music's gone. Hold on. I've never used one of those things before. Let's grab that, and those. And then what we'll do is pull this over and drop everything. And drop that back in your inventory. There we go. Okay, Gamma up. Good night. Literally, in this case. You in leader? You're just regular giant. Another Sarco. There's another one. I had a feeling to run this way rather than all the way around. Slow down a little bit. And I believe we can drop everything else. Yep. Put that back in there. I am just terrified at the moment because something that used to spawn commonly were the giant wyverns, and they can spawn on this map. There aren't any on the map at the moment, which means at any point in time they can spawn in and just ruin my day. This looks like another Valabon. Valabon. In the toggle shift key instead of the press one. Alright, we're almost home. I think I am going to end it a little bit early tonight. I know I get started late, but I do have something going early tomorrow, so I don't want to stay until midnight. I'm going to need the extra sleep. You are so slow at swimming. I guess I should be grateful I can swim at all because it's a tech dino. Holy cow, there's a lot of stuff right there. Okay, let me over the stuff. Should have enough stamina to get back to base. I don't get caught on every single rock and tree in my way. All right. You did very good today. You took on 3 bosses. Probably only lost a collective 1.5 million health if I had to guess. Oops. We're just gonna keep these crafting as much as I can. And we're gonna throw this over here. We'll throw that in there, and then we'll throw the rest of this in the vault here. Literal 1001. And then let's go to the boxes here. Yeah, the lights help a ton. Sarco skin. There are a bunch of sauropods, but I don't need to worry about that. There was the Tanaboa stuff, so we have enough to go for the alpha. Where did the Theory Claws go? I don't think I had any, so which one is it for? It was for the Megapithecus. I believe that was it. I figured as much. Alright, let's go and drop all this in there. Let's save. Actually, we wanted to grind these for extra stuff. There we go. That's how you get a good amount of stuff. Wait. Actually, let's grab 1,000 of these. Let's grab 1,000 obsidian and we'll split it between these two. Because we want as much polymer as possible. Check the gatherers, see what we're doing here. Oh yeah, there we go. There's some real stuff. Throw the gas in there. I'll move that campfire, that's a hazard. Alright, element. We're up to 58. I know we started with over 1,000. I can always go out and get more if I really need to. But for now, I did not need to alt-tab off of that. That's how it was. For now, we are going to let things rest for the night. Did I not put a torch over here? I thought I did. There it is. There we go. I'm going to turn off the auto settings. I'm probably going to do that to all the others, but yeah, I'm going to leave this here. Again, I'm sorry this is only like a 2-hour stream, but I do have something going. The game took a little bit longer. Oop, hold up. Cooked prime meat. Do I have any of that? I got 4 pieces left. Holy crap, that was timing. There we go. Let me get some more of that. And not just for this little guy. There we go. Imprinting's at 33%, so we'll probably need to do some more stuff with him. But that's perfectly fine. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of this, and I will see you guys later. Maybe tomorrow evening, maybe not. If not, then on Monday, as far as I know. Yeah, catch you later.